This is Princey Seats channel, your preferred channel for awesome contents. If you are new to the channel, kindly subscribe and press the notification button for further updates. Pay attention to the vivid report on today's UAAG disbursement and knows. Do pay attention to this.
And coming your way this morning is nobody but Admin Moses. Admin Moses is coming your way this morning on a 2-point agenda only. The first is the hullabaloo of whether the money has dropped or not. The debunking by the spokesperson of the UAAG, and the truth in there. The second point agenda is the issue of one Adegoke Adegoke Ajayi, who I see to be a troublemaker, that is fermenting trouble. To me, I see him fermenting trouble, trying to ferment trouble within the UAAG. Yes, to start with, whether money has dropped in the UAAG account or not, I want to state it clear. I want to state this very, very clear, that UAAG should not forget that the promise they gave to the masses is this February. The promise they gave to the masses is the UAAG, and I don't think any subscriber is ready to hear anything after February. So if they are coming up every now and then debunking every good news, now they will allow news that are not good in the ear of the subscribers to thrive. But anything good news, they will always come up to debunk it. Well, they have their reasons, and the reasons I don't think is far-fetched. I don't know. Since around 9 a.m. yesterday, we've been hearing all manner of updates concerning this money dropping. I, as a person, I don't jump into a conclusion, or I don't jump into believing things easily. I know how many people, I know how many subscribers, even outside other believers, I know how many subscribers that are always relying on me to give them update. Even when they listen to any update outside, they come to my inbox to ask me either through a phone call or a text message to confirm if it is true. And in most cases, they will be any witness now. They are all listening now. In most cases, what I tell them is this: either I am hearing what they are telling me the very first time, or I have heard it, I have confirmed it, this is what it is, or I have not confirmed it. And in most cases, I will tell them to wait for me to confirm. And there are people in the grant community that I have always confirmed my things from. Anything I hear from those people, I believe is true. And so on that note, I will come up to say emphatically what I know about disbursement. Now, this yesterday issue is not something that I expected the spokesperson to come up to debunk. Even if I don't know, I have not listened to the debunking, but what I heard was that the spokesperson has come up to debunk that the money has not dropped. And the one that even amused me mostly is the one I heard from Comrade Ustaz Dawood. Comrade Ustaz Dawood said he was on his way to Abuja when somebody called him to confirm whether the money has dropped or not. He said he never told the person, I want to quote him, he said he never told the person that the money has dropped, that he only told the person that he is on his way to Abuja now, and when he gets to Abuja, he will confirm if the update is true or not. And I asked myself some questions. What is Ustaz, Comrade Ustaz, rushing to come and do in Abuja? As at the time he said he was coming to Abuja, what he is a government worker, and I believe he's a teacher. And yesterday was Wednesday, so I am just thinking loud what he could be coming to Abuja, rushing to Abuja to do on a Wednesday evening. That is number one. And the second thing on his reply, according to him, was that now you said you told the person that when you get to Abuja, you will be able to know, you will be able to say if the money has dropped or not. I am sorry to tell my brother, he's a very close person to me, my brother Ustaz. I am trying to put it to Comrade Ustaz this morning that I don't see any truth in that reply he gave to the person that called him, as in telling him that the person should wait and let him get to Abuja first before he could know whether the money has dropped or not. Everybody cannot get to Abuja first, cannot get to Abuja before they will know if money has dropped or not. As far as I'm concerned, with the caliber of person that Comrade Ustaz is in the Grand community, Ustaz doesn't need to come to Abuja to tell that person that called him whether money has dropped or not. He should have just told the person right away that money has not dropped. In fact, that would be palatable in the ear. He should have just told the person that money has not dropped. You see, when some of these our leaders speak, they thought that because we are subscribers under them, we no longer have our sense of reasoning. When you talk to somebody like Admin, for instance, I interpret whatever any human being say to me at least in three different ways. And guess what? If you find out at the end of the day what you said will fall under any of these three different ways that I talked about the thing. So when they talk to us as if we are just coming out of our mother's womb. We no longer have sense because we are subscribers under them. How can a caliber of person as Ustaz tell the public that he will have to get to Abuja first before he will know whether the money has dropped or not? So all of us, we have to come to Abuja to know if the money has dropped or not. Ustaz is one of the leaders as far as this grant is concerned. He is one of the leaders as far as this grant is concerned. Ustaz has the grace to call the president of AGPGN at will, even in the midnight, to confirm, because Comrade Abdul is in Abuja, and Comrade Abdul should have known whether this money has dropped or not. So for Ustaz to tell the public, to tell us that he told the person that called him that he will need to come get to Abuja first before he confirm whether it is true or not, I don't see any truth there. So it looks suspicious to us that even in his voice note he was trying, he tried as much as he could to hide his feelings, though he never knew he was not speaking to fools. We are not fools. We have our sense of reasoning too. So I want to put it up to my brother comrade who starts this morning that his voice note that he made to debunk the dropping of that money is not something that is acceptable to anybody in the Grant community. It is only a fool that will think that what he said is the right thing. No, nobody. So please, when people talk to us, I am talking to AGPGN and UAAG. Please, when you talk to us as people that are in the same level with you. Some of us are even more than you when it comes to reasoning. Some of us are psychologists. Some of us read psychology. So before you say 1, 2, 3 words, we already know where you are going. Most of us are not fools. We are fathers and mothers, senior ones in our various family. We have a family we are keeping. And so for anybody to just think that they can just talk anybody to honor any subscriber, it is not easy. Apart from all those accidental CEOs, most of the people that are CEO under this grant are mature people who have very good sense of reasoning. Please, when you talk to us like people that know something, not in nonentity. Please don't talk to us. Don't take us for a fool. Don't take us for fools, please. So please, whether this money has dropped or not, according to OCG and Ustaz and all those people that have come to debunk it, whether this money has actually dropped or not, in the name of the subscribers, we are just trying to remind you guys this morning that you gave us February as deadline. Don't forget, and today is 22nd of February. Thank you about that. Now on the second issue, briefly, I immediately listened to Ajayi Adegoke's VN concerning the assault that he said Ustaz has meted on the person of our revered Chief Akogun. I was mad. I couldn't hold it. People may say Admin Moses is nobody in the Grant community. Yes, I'm a nobody, but I swing into actions when I have facts. I don't care whatever I say will affect. I don't do that. I don't look at which a face. When I talk as a person, and I own up whatever I say. I don't deny what I said. And for your information, I want to tell the Grant community today that if anybody in this Grant community has called me in the space of like 3 months back now, just believe it that whatever me and you and I has discussed on phone is on record. I'm saying it officially, is recorded. And I don't think anybody here in this Grant community has seen any of those records. Maybe me and you we discussed and you now see our discussion on air. I don't do it. I have those records for my own security, for my own benefit. It's not for anything. So for somebody to say something and then later on begin to deny, if you tell me anything and you come out at a later date to begin to deny, I will come against you. So when Ajayi Adegoke made that voice note and I listened to it, although I didn't listen to the VN, the write-up through which Ustaz picked offense, it was just later yesterday that I got the write-up and I read it, and I saw actually where our chief talked about AGPGN, calling them, stating that they are no longer grant fighters but grant handlers. First of all, our chief, I am not I am a small, I am one of your subject. Of course, I am under your leadership, but I want to observe something in your statement. For some times now, everybody in the grand community have seen you as a peacemaker. You have played a very important role in mediating and bringing peace between the AGPGN and the UAAG. And I don't expect that at this time that statement should be coming out from your mouth. Whether Comrade Abdul or the AGPGN are now grant handlers and no longer grant fighters. Sir, I thought that it is not too good for you to say such a thing about them at this point, because it carries weight. Yes, the Ustaz came up and said you were trying to instigate the masses against them. That is the way I see it too. Because if you say somebody that is a grant fighter is no longer a grant fighter, is now a grant handler, and you are now calling us to come up and form a body that will now stand as a grant fighter to fight them since they are no longer grant fighters, then it carries weight, sir. Chief, I'm not trying to be rude to you, sir. I am sorry, but this is just my own observation. You know me, I know you. I am a very, very close person to you. I was in Abuja with you. I know you. I know the kind of person you are. I know that you don't take nonsense, you don't take shit. But sir, I want to believe that it is a mistake for you to have made such statement at this critical time, sir. It is not fair enough on the AGPGN for you to call them grant handlers, and that grant fighters should now come up and rise and take their place. No, it is not too good. That is a way of bringing up another trouble. That is the way I see it. So please, sir, I'm sorry for putting this to you, sir. It is not fair enough. If that was where the issue started, then I will say without missing word that the problem actually started from you, sir. Chief Akogun. It is whatever happens. I don't know what made you to make such statement, but I felt that it is even better for you guys. You have been settling bigger disputes between these same people you are accusing and the authority. I don't expect that it is you that will be bringing up this kind of a thing again. That is just my surprise, and I want to believe it is influence. It is side talks from others that made you to make that statement. I am sorry for saying this, and for the public, you people should not think that I am just coming out to say something about this issue. I have personally put a cross to Chief Akogun before now. I have called him. We have discussed all this. Though later we didn't end the thing well. We didn't end the call well when my battery went off. Now, so you people should not think he is my chief. He is my chief. Nobody, none of you can just talk to him anyhow. Now, nobody, of course, I will not accept it. There are people in this grand community that I respected so much that I will not allow anybody to assault. When you assault them, I take it up upon myself. Now, coming down to the main person, which is Ajayi Adegoke. Why I was mad about this write-up is that Ajayi Adegoke has nothing justifiable, no reason justifiable to put mouth in any fracas between Chief Akogun and AGPGN or Ustaz Dawood. Ajayi Adegoke has not been in the system as far as I'm concerned, because he is somebody I have called sometimes ago when he released a voice note, and I commended him for coming out with the truth. But when I listen to this other voice note, even before coming out now, I have called Ajayi Adegoke and I've challenged him that what he is putting out was none of his business. He has no reason to come and stand and say he's fighting for Chief Akogu. It is hypocritical. It is hypocrisy that will make him to come out and say he want to fight for Chief Akogu, because Chief Akogu is in UAAG, and this problem that is coming up is within UAAG. Ajayi Adegoke, I don't see you as a member of UAAG because you have no belief in the UAAG. You have nothing. In fact, you remember I told you whatever we discuss is recorded. I told you that you have missed it that time, but you argued and tried to put it to me that UAAG has no money. Come which how many years they will not be able to disburse a kobo or not. You said we don't have money. You said UAS has denied Apostle Ken the money. One, and I agreed, because Apostle Ken, we all know that UAS has denied Apostle Ken the money. Then you said again, from where they wanted to go and get money to cover up, you said nothing will come out. You told me emphatically that nothing good can come out of there, because the person they want to collect the money from has you told me, you said the person they want to collect the money from, the person is a Yoruba person, and the person has you said somebody has gone to blackmail Apostle Ken and the UAAG, and the person has said he's not going to release it again. Those are the things you told me then. And I told you that time, if you remember, I said, oh God, you don't know what is happening. If you know what is happening, you will not be saying things like this. You said you were everywhere. You know this in the government. You know that in the government. If you know all these people in the government, and the only thing you do is to get information from them and continue to use it to ferment trouble, then you don't actually know anybody. You don't know anybody, or maybe those people you think you know don't really know you. You are the one feeling that you know them, they don't know you. If it is not devilish, if it is not devilish, how can you say, okay, somebody wanted to disburse money, whatever the reason is, if you couldn't get it from where you want to disburse it and is getting it from another place, what will be una problem? I know caliber. I know now. What is your problem? Why must you be training? Why must you be tracing where they got their money? What business have you searching, taking your time, spending your money, spending your airtime, going after where they got the money? What is your business with that? If you are not devil incarnate, if you are not devilish, what is your business? Oh, so you are trying to find out where the money is coming out so that you can go and block it again? No, I don't know, because when I called you day before yesterday, you said there were people that are applauding you for saying all those things you said in your VN, and I said, who are those people? Are those people actually subscribers? Because I called somebody that started talking about telling me that what you said is meaningless, was meaningless. So you said more than 30 people. Who are those 30 people if they are not people like you? Who doesn't want this grant to be disbursed? Whoever that have sent you, because I know that you are too small. You are too small to carry all those things on your head. It is people that are behind you that are pushing you. Whoever that has pushed you has failed. I want to tell you this morning. Anybody that has pushed you has failed. You don't allow yourself to be used for evil, because I have said it. Whatever Moses has done from the beginning of this grant till now, Moses will give account of it on the last day. I may scale through anything. I may scale through all accusations now, but that last day, God is going to bring everything before me. So whatever Moses has done, he will account for it. Whatever any of you have done, any of you, because I know your antecedent, I know what you do. If at a point in time they were thinking that Moses is on same page with you. Some useless miscreants said, removed me from their platform because I attended the screening. They said, why must I attend the screening that they said I should not attend? Why will I not attend the screening? If that is the legal rule that the UAAG has said we should fulfill, why must I not attend the screening? And now, because you people didn't attend the screening, because you people felt that you have been out of the system now, you are now bringing up different issues, trying to dig where they got the money. Is it your money? Wherever they got the money, is it your money? is not your money. So please, I want to plead with Chief Akogo and Ustaz Daud or the AGPGN. You people should not allow Ajayi Adegoke to cause any issue between you guys. Yes, you have your fracas. Don't give him a chance to put him out. So I expect Chief Akogo to tell Ajayi Adegoke to get out of this matter. It is none of his business. Of course, he is a chief. He can defend himself more than even the rubbish you have come out to say, thinking that you are defending Ustaz Daud. Chief Akogo. Chief Akogo can defend himself more than that. It is none of your business. This is purely a family matter, UAAG matter. It is none of your business. So stop intruding. Stop thinking. Stop coming to put yourself in a relevant position where you are not. You are nobody as far as UAAG is concerned. You said you have mouth. That's what you said. You told me that time. You said you have mouth. There's nobody you cannot talk to. You can talk to Admin Moses. But I want to assure you something. Admin Moses doesn't forgive things easily. If you talk to me today and you overstretched what you talk, I will ask you. And the way I will ask you, trust me. Trust Admin Moses. Trust me. The way I will ask you, trust me. I will not say more than that. Now, coming to another write-up that I saw concerning Admin Rio. Well, I don't know what Admin Rio is actually talking about, because I am surprised when I saw the write-up from him calling the masses to begin to treat against the SSG. Honorable Bajabi Amila. I am surprised. This is the same Rio less than 3 weeks ago that came up and said it was supposed to turn, and the UAAG that were sitting on top of the money is already in their account. They refuse to disburse all manner of things. He was saying all manner of things against the UAAG and supposed to turn. Suddenly yesterday he came up again and started accusing Honorable Bajabi Amila that he's the one that is sitting on disbursement. I'm surprised how some people just talk. They don't have common sense. They don't think before they say. So the one you accused Apostle Ken and the UAG before, where did you get that one from? Because you said you always carry your thorough findings before coming out to speak. So how is Professor Bajabi, Honorable Bajabi Amila now sitting on the same money you have accused that is already in Apostle Ken's account as at 3 weeks ago or so? See, people should just to me, some of you just want to be hard. Some of you just want to be hard. I reduce the way I come on air because this is the same way people are feeling about me. They felt that I am always coming out to be hard. They don't know that before Admin Moses will say anything, I have done my findings. I have carried out thorough investigation on a matter before I come out to speak. Because I am aware that I am not speaking to myself alone. I'm speaking to responsible people who have sense to think. And I know that what Mr. A will say, what Mr. B will say, and nobody will take it serious. If that same thing is coming from Admin Moses, it is always a concern to some people. Some enemies, let me call them enemies. Because, for instance, since 9 a.m. yesterday, updates have been coming about the dropping of the money. It was when I just took this update to ardent believers that the thing escalated. It went into all platforms. All platforms begin to, everything they were saying is that Admin Moses said this, Admin Moses said this, Admin Moses said this. I don't know why. This is a thing that a lot of people, a lot of leaders have been saying since 9 a.m. yesterday. And I just put this small thing on my platform at about 3 p.m. Something that started since around 9 a.m. I just put it at about 3 p.m. and it is escalating as if it is a fresh thing. I don't know why my issue is always a concern to a lot of people. I don't know why. Anything from Admin Moses is such that should be looked into. I don't know why. So please, I want to beg all and sundry that everybody should maintain peace. We cannot continue like this and expect disbursement. I'm sorry, this VN is lengthy. I'm very, very sorry. I didn't intend, but I just have to put some of these things in place so that masses will not be misled. God because there are people calling on masses to do this, not to do that. All those ones are nonsense. Nobody is ready to fight, and let me tell you, I am speaking the mind of 99.9 of the subscribers of UAAG GRANT, that we are not interested in the source of the money. Wherever the money is coming from, all we want to see is disbursement. If it make it come from a hellfire, it is none of our business. We are not concerned. Let it come from the coven of the witches and wizard. It is none of our business. What we want is for UAAG to deliver their promise by this February. I won't go more than this. Thank you very much, and God bless you. Once again, I remain your humble servant, Admin Moses, the CEO of Ardent Believers and Cooperative Society Limited. Thank you, and God bless you, and good morning to you all.